Don't type the dates manually. Instead, go to Add-ins in Home tab. Here select Mini Calendar and Date Picker. Move the calendar wherever you want. Select a cell and choose a date from the calendar. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips. How to create unique usernames for about 4,000 people. Here is a solution. Write down this formula. COUNTIFs counts how many times the same first and last name has appeared in range. Lock one side of the range by pressing F4. Copy down the formula down. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips. My friend was doing autofit like this. So, I showed him the best easiest shortcut way to do the same. Press Ctrl plus A 2 times to select the entire sheet. Now double-click between any two columns and rows. This will autofit entire columns and rows in seconds. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips. Don't separate data like this. Instead, do this way. Right-click your CSV file and open it with Notepad. At the top of the data type sep equals, comma. Save the file. Go to the File Explorer and open the CSV file. And it is done. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips. How to link Excel data to PowerPoint. Select your Excel sheet data and copy it. Now go to PowerPoint and click on Paste, then Paste Special. Choose Paste Link and select Microsoft Excel Worksheet Object and click OK. Do the same for the chart copy and paste it the same way as done above. Whenever we change the data in Excel, it will automatically update in PowerPoint. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips. Stop typing data like this from the picture. Go to Data tab. Click on From Picture, then Picture from File. Select the picture you want to copy. Now Excel is loading the data. Review the data for any errors and fix it, or click Accept if it is correct. Finally, click on Insert Data, and it is done. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips. Don't copy data from PDF to Excel file like this. It is very time-consuming process. Instead, do this way, delete everything. Go to Data tab, click Get Data and choose from File, then from PDF. Choose PDF file to import. The entire file is loaded here table-wise. Here you can't choose multiple tables using Shift. For multiple selection of tables, click on Select Multiple Items here. Now click on First Table checkbox and Last checkbox using Shift key. Click on Transform Data. Select all tables and go to Close and Load and choose Close and Load. Now all the tables are loaded below in multiple sheet. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips.
Stop making barcodes manually. Instead, type this formula. Go to Home tab and change to this font. Copy the formula down, and it is done. There is another way to do this. You can type this formula also instead. Go to font and change font to this. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
If you are new to Excel and want to learn how to use, go to Help tab. Click Show Training. Scroll down to find your topic of learning. Click on Formulas and Functions. It will show list of formulas and functions. Here I am clicking on VLOOKUP. You can play video on VLOOKUP. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Today we will learn another easy way of splitting names like this. Type the function text split. Now drag the formula below to fill the rows. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. How to create attendance checkboxes in Excel. For this, go to Developer tab. Click Insert and choose Checkbox under Form Controls. Double-click the bottom right corner of the cell to copy down. Now type this formula. Again, copy it down. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Stop deleting blanks like this. Instead, do this way. Press Ctrl+A to select all. Now press Ctrl+H for replace. In the Find What box, type tilde and space. Let the replace with box empty. Click Replace All, and it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. How to maintain serial number while deleting rows. We will use this function. Type any number here. Now, row number remain undisturbed even if we delete rows. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Don't calculate totals manually. First, calculate the sales column. Press Alt plus equals for auto sum. Select Sales column. Now click on Quick Analysis. Go to Totals and scroll to right. Now click Percent Total. Now select Percent Total column. Again, click on Quick Analysis. This time select Running Total. And it is done. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes. How to convert date of birth to days. Write down this formula. Press Alt+EAF to clear formatting. Now copy down formula by right-clicking the bottom right corner of the selection. Use this formula to convert days to years. Copy down the formula. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Stop entering current date and time manually. Instead, press Ctrl+semicolon for current date. Now press Ctrl+Shift+semicolon for current time. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for more videos like this. How to turn your data into hierarchy chart like this. To do this, first copy the name list. Now go to Insert tab and click on Smart Art. Click on Hierarchy and choose First option. Now delete everything here and paste the list in the text box. Now arrange it as per the hierarchy level by pressing Tab. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for more videos like this. How to make a search bar in Excel. Go to Developer tab. Insert text box. Now right-click and select Properties. Link your cell to search bar. Turn off Design Mode. Now enter this formula. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Today we are going to learn time-saving shortcuts. To freeze top row, press Alt plus WFR and the top row is locked. Now to unfreeze back, press Alt plus WFF and it is unlocked. Now to add borders, press Ctrl plus A to select all, then press Alt plus HBA. Here comes the borders. And to remove borders again, Ctrl plus A to select all and press Alt plus HBN, all borders removed. Lastly, to move columns, first select the entire column, bring your mouse pointer to column border and drag it to location where you want to place it, but hold down Shift key while performing this action and it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
One of our viewer has asked to use VLOOKUP across sheets. Now first click on Sheet 10 under ID and click on Data tab, then select Data Validation. Here change any value to list and under Source select Sheet 9 ID Data Range and click OK. Now on Sheet 10 under ID a drop-down menu will appear and select any ID from list. Now under Name write down VLOOKUP function. Here we have mentioned column 2 so name will appear. Here type match function below. Now copy this match function and paste it in VLOOKUP function. And here is the result. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
My friend was deleting unwanted characters like this. I suggested him to do this way. Right-click on your current sheet and go to View Code. Now right-click Sheet 17. Insert New Module. Write down this code. Go back to Excel. Enter this formula. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Don't fix unarranged data like this. Instead, use trim to remove unwanted spaces. Now include proper function before trim to convert it to proper case. Fill the formula down by double-clicking the bottom right corner of the selection. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. My friend was calculating the loan payments like this. I asked him to do this way. Write down this formula for interest rate. To calculate principal, use this formula. Now some interest and principal to get monthly payment. To get total payments, multiply monthly EMI with number of payment periods. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. My friend was extracting data like this by copy and paste. So, I suggested him to do this way. Select the column of data range. Press Alt plus AE to open text to column panel window. Choose the delimited option. Uncheck all tabs, just select space. Now select New Destination for the data to copy. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. My friend was doing this. I told him to do this way. Select all data using Ctrl plus A. Then press Alt plus HOA. Now Alt plus HOI. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
In previous video I showed you how to change case in Excel. Today I will tell you another easy method to change case in Excel. Select the entire column data range. Then copy it, pressing Ctrl plus C, open MS Word. Now paste here, pressing Ctrl plus V, go to top and paste again. Do the same again. Now select the first column. Then select Home tab. Click Change Case from Ribbon tab. Click Upper. Entire column is converted to capital. Do the same again but choose capitalize each word. Do the same now, choose lower, and it is done. Now select all by clicking the cross sign above and press Ctrl plus C. Go to Excel sheet. Now press Ctrl plus V to paste here. And it is done without using any formula. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips.
My friend was changing case of name like this. I told him to do this way using functions. Upper, proper, and lower, function. And all done. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips.
Another way to create email addresses in Excel is very easy. Super fast method is to type name and surname separated by dot at @ratesample.com. Now simply press Ctrl plus E, and it is done within seconds. Like the video and subscribe to Shalu Verma classes for daily tips.
Me and my friend went for an interview. Interviewer asked us to enter dash or say minus after every 4-digit without using formula. So I started doing it manually by pressing F2 and I got failed. But my friend used his mind and he first selected entire numbers range pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus down arrow, then pressed Ctrl plus 1 for cell formatting. Now clicked on custom and started typing 40, entered minus sign again, 40 minus sign again, 40 minus sign, and pressed OK. And now he got dash or minus sign after every 4-digit in entire data range, and he got passed. Like and subscribe for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop creating email addresses manually. Instead, type first name and last name in separate columns. Press Ctrl plus E to flash fill remaining names. Again press Ctrl plus E. Now type in this formula to create email address. Copy the formula down by double-clicking the bottom right corner of the selection, and it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop entering the performance of employee like this. Instead, do this way. Type this formula switch. and it is done. Now double-click the bottom right corner of the cell. The formula is copied down. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Stop looking data manually. Instead, do this way. Type VLOOKUP function. Select the value to look up. Now select the data range where the lookup value is present. Type the column number of the result needed. Enter false to search exact match. Type other names and see the auto update of result. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. My friend was separating the data like this. I suggested him to do this way. Press Ctrl+E. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
How to get rid of marking result grades manually. For this, first press Ctrl+Shift+down arrow to select the column. Now press Alt+H+L+N to open new conditional formatting rule window. Then select Format only cells that contain under select rule type. Choose less than and type %. Go to Fill and choose your color. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
My friend was typing the weekdays manually. So, I asked him to use this formula to convert dates to weekdays. Double-click the bottom right corner of the cell to fill the rest rows. Now change the date and watch the weekdays update automatically. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
To extract top 3 prices from the list, use this formula. In order to write the price list vertically, add transpose function before large formula. To extract the bottom 3 prices, change large to small function. If you want in decreasing order, then switch 1, 2, 3 to 3, 2, 1. But I have extracted in increasing order. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
My friend was numbering like this. I ask him to do this way. Press Alt+H+F+I+S. Or go to Home tab. Then click on Fill and then Series. Choose Columns. Change the stop value to any value as per your requirement. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. My friend is running his mart and was numbering product IDs like this. I asked him to type in this formula. And it is done. Another way to do this is also very easy. First type to entry, then select both the cells. Double-click on the bottom right corner of selection, and it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. My friend was asked to remove weekends from date sheet, so he started doing like this, which is time-consuming. So I asked him to do like this. Type in the first date. Press Alt plus H plus F plus I plus S. Or you can go to Home tab, click Fill and select Series. Now select columns. Date. Weekday. Set the stop value to a last date. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. How to remove scientific notation like this. For this you can use trim function. And it is done. Another way to do this is like this. Select the data range. Select Home tab. Click on Format, then Format Cells. Here click Number and decrease decimal places to 0. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Stop calculating age like this. I pressed Alt plus E plus A plus F to clear format. Instead type datif function. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Stop counting for distinct items like this. Instead type in unique function. Now select the list of products by clicking the first cell, then pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus down arrow. To count the distinct values, type in countif function. Now repeat the same procedure. Select the product list by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus down arrow. Then select the first value in the unique list. This time add a hash to the end of the cell reference to dynamically select all the cells in the list. Below the counts, press Alt equals to auto sum or type manually sum function. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop wasting pages by printing Excel docs on multiple pages. Instead, click View tab. Then select Page Break Preview. Drag the dotted line to the edge of the page. Press Ctrl plus P to open Print Preview. Now the entire Excel sheet will print on single page. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Don't type the sum function like this. It's very confusing. Instead, press Ctrl plus A to select all. Then press Ctrl plus Shift plus F3. Make sure only top row is selected. Deselect the rest. Now type the name of the header for reference in formula. This way you can do the sum easily. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Stop extracting names manually like this. Instead, do this way. Below the first entry, press Ctrl plus E to flash, fill the rest of the first names. You can either press Ctrl plus E again, or go to Data menu, and on the ribbon click Flash Fill to fill the rest last names. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Stop moving data from one sheet to another like this. Instead, use Camera tool. Go to More Commands. Change Popular Commands to All Commands. Scroll down until you find Camera. Select Camera and click Add. Select your data to take snapshot. Now click the camera icon. Paste the screenshot in another sheet. You can even resize it. Any updates in the original data will reflect in the snapshot too. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Don't search for data through thousands of rows like this. Instead, you can do this way. Type AX lookup function under Sales heading. Choose the name you want to look up. Select the column that contains the name you are looking for. Now select the column that contains the result you are seeking. And it is done. Now it shows sales result. If you want to get data of zone also, then type AX lookup. Select criteria. Select range of column where to seek. And now this time select both columns, sales and zone. And it is done. Whenever you change the criteria value, the result will auto-update. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop counting number of employee under team leader like this. Instead, do this way. Type COUNTIF function. Select the team of column. Press F4 to lock. Choose the criteria. Drag the formula over. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop splitting names like this. Instead, do this way. Select all the names. Then go to Data tab. Now click Text to Columns. Select Delimited. Now choose Spaces. Select a destination for the new data. Lastly, click Finish. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop plotting data in a chart like this. Instead, select View Data. Click the box that appears in the lower right corner. Click Data Bars. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Don't grade like this. Instead, do this way. Select all of the grades. Press Ctrl+1. Go to Custom and type this code. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Don't separate data this way. Instead, do this way. Type filter. Then select the employee column. Press F4 to lock the range. Highlight the department column. Again F4 to lock the range. Then type equals and click the header above. Drag the formula to the right to fill the rest of the column. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Don't drag rows and columns like this. Instead, you can do this way. Press Ctrl+A. Then press Alt+HOI. And Alt+HOA. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop tracking days remaining like this. Instead, do this way. Subtract the recharge date from today. Now press Ctrl+1 for format cells. Go to Custom and type in this code. Now copy the formula down. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Don't enter weekdays like this. Instead, you can do this way. Type equals text, function. Select the cell containing date. Then type DDD. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Don't delete blank rows manually like this. Instead, select all data range. Now press Ctrl+G. Go to Special. Choose Blanks. Click OK. Press Ctrl-. Choose Entire Row. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes. Don't do some like this. Instead, press Alt equals at the same time. It even works on multiple columns at once. Select range of columns. Then press Alt equals and it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Don't grade the result like this. Instead, enter this formula. Choose the grade to look up. Select the column of grades. Press F4 to lock the range. Select the result column. Press F4 again. Drag the formula down. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Enter numbers in rows in 3 ways in Excel. First, type in the first couple of numbers. Now drag down it. Second, enter the range using name box. Now type equals row B1. Then press Ctrl plus Enter. Third, type equals sequence 20. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop plotting data like this. Instead, type in this formula. For better look, change the font to Britannic bold. And it is done. Copy the formula down as required. Now the chart looks good. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop doing some like this. Instead, use this function. Select the column as name. Choose the criteria. Select the sales column. Drag the formula over. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips at Shalu Verma classes. Generally, we copy and paste like this. But now I use VStack for this. Type VStack formula. Select each array separately. Use comma as separator. And it is done. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Stop checking boxes in Excel like this. There is an easy way to do this. Go to Developer. Click Insert Controls. Select Checkbox Control. Drag the mouse to draw checkbox in cell. Select the range. Press Ctrl plus D. Now press Ctrl plus R. And it is done. Now you can click and select checkboxes. Like and follow for daily tips on Shalu Verma classes.
Don't write signature in Excel like this. Instead, go to Insert tab. Click Picture and choose this device. Select an image of signature. Resize it like this. Go to Color and choose Set Transparent Color. Click anywhere in the background of signature. Now resize it and adjust in the cell like this. Like and follow for daily tips at Shalu Verma classes. Don't filter data like this. Instead, try this. Press Ctrl plus Shift plus down arrow. Again, Ctrl plus Shift plus down arrow. Like and follow for daily tips with Shalu Verma classes.
Don't move the colons over with spacebar. Instead, select the column. Right-click and go to Format Cells. Select Custom and enter this code, at *:*. Now the colon locks at the right. No matter how much you stretch the column. Like and follow for daily tips. Combine multiple sheets into one. With just one formula. Type VSTACK formula like this. Change range to 80 or more to allow for updates that might be added later on. This combines everything, but there are lots of blanks rows. Let's add one more formula to fix that. No more blank rows now. Like and follow for daily tips.
My boss sent me this messy spreadsheet. Now I have to fix this for him. Watch this. Use trim to remove extra spaces. Proper converts text to proper format. And it's done. Like and follow for daily tips.